Hello everyone. This is Pomon bringing you part 19 of my Fire Emblem Birthright Iron Man. Today we're going to go into chapter 18, and yeah, I basically prepared my people, gave them the weaponry I consider fits them better right now, and yeah, ready Kasama for promotion even though I don't know if I will be bringing Asama, because I don't think there's any Master Seals in this map. We're going to go into Chapter 18, Leo. So that should be a clue as to what we're going to face in here. These are the booths of the Forlorn, right? Right. Kingdom of Nor, booths of the Forlorn. This forest is so dark and dismal. The trees are blocking the whole sky. I can't even see the moon from here. It feels as though we've been working in darkness forever.
Don't be fooled.
They say this is the darkest region in the Kingdom of Nor, which is precisely why we are here. Most Norians would have a hard time tracking us through this area. Once we make our way through the forest, we'll be just outside the capital.
Oh,
Are you sure we're on the right track? I'd hate to get lost in here.
It'll be fine.
Don't worry, Lord Nikoni. I know my way around this place pretty well. Flora and I used to camp in this area in the summers. Between the two of us, we had every nook and cranny mapped out. Oh, Flora.
I'm so sorry.
Felicia, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I need a moment.
Understood.
Of course, take all the time you need. I can't imagine what you're going through.
We can do this together.
Thank you, Lord Nikoni. I know we're all suffering in one way or another. I'm just trying to hold it together. We're all here for you, Felicia. And definitely something weird happened there with the... Didn't things loathe? Well, maybe it was just me. So, Riam, I know Felicia says she knows her way around here, but it feels like we've been walking in circles for hours. I don't think so. It probably just feels that way because it's so dark. I hope you're right. Wait, there's something different.
What?
What is it? I don't know. It's over there. Something glowing. Is it some sort of animal?
No.
No, it's giving off an unnatural light.
What?
I don't like the looks of this. Do you think they could be more of Iago's optical illusions?
Let's go.
I don't know, but I'd rather not find out. Let's get out of here. It's too late. We're surrounded. Let's hope these things aren't hosted. I think this place is a graveyard. Yep, that looks hostile.
No.
Faceless, they are everywhere. We're in Travel Realm. I can barely see anything, let alone defend myself. There's something strange about this faceless. It's almost like they're waiting. Usually they attack anything in sight without hesitation. Someone must be controlling them. You may be right, but knowing that will do us little good when we can see anything.
Pathetic.
Oh, Nikoni, have you really lost your night eyes so quickly? Bushido has made you soft. Who's there?
Contemptible fool.
That's quite an attitude to take with a voice in the dark, is it not? See for yourself. Can you still not see me? Even when I'm right next to you? Whoa. This one
Norian law
is great.
blunt on the subject of traitors. There is only one punishment. The sentence is death. Leo?
I'm so angry with them for giving Camila that bullshit. That the cutscene presenting Camila should have been more menacing, and they did such a good job with Leo in comparison. It just
No one else can.
bothers me. Yes, brother, I'm here to settle this score once and for all. No more running or hiding. It's time to answer for your betrayal. I've even gone to the trouble of trapping you in a proper graveyard. After all, the brother I once loved is dead. It's only fitting.
Shut up!
That's some big talk from a ready little bookworm. We won't back down until we defeat your father, King Garon. Why don't you come down here and fight us face to face? You're quite confident for a coward who shoots his foes with arrows from afar. If you think you can best me, so be it. Let's see how long you can survive my game. You shouldn't think you're a ray of light in the world, but you're hypocritical fools. True power comes from a heart forged in darkness. My feet they are stuck. Takumi, what happened? I'm getting so tired, so drained. It's the swamp. Everyone, get out of the water right now. Strange, it doesn't seem to be affecting me. So your connection to Nor hasn't been completely severed, I see. No matter, there will be no escape today. In the dark forest, where even the moon and stars dare not shine, all sources of light shall be swallowed up in my darkness, because I will it so. Occitans who have spent all their days in the light can't survive without it. I'm surprised it didn't work against you too. This only goes to show you were meant to side with us. You chose wrong, brother.
I will erase you.
You chose the light and left those who love you most to rot in the dark, traitor.
Listen,
Please, Leo, stop this. I don't wish to fight you, brother.
such a nuisance.
How annoying. I would love nothing more than to best you in battle. Xander always lavishes you with praise while ignoring my accomplishments. Camilla was the same. She always loved you more than me. You were Xander's perfect little toy soldier and Camilla's dress-up doll. I've always resented you for that, brother. I've been keeping all this in for so long, but it doesn't matter anymore. Had I known you'd betray us, I wouldn't have bothered being intimidated by you. Do you really mean that? You always resented me? I thought we were so close. Did you never truly love me? Tell me. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of answering that. I'm just going to kill you now. Leo, no. A bit of a tantrum from Leo, but it's still a good conversation. Like, Leo's is still cool. Yeah, here's Leo. At level 12, Dark Knight, not great stats. Not great stats, to be honest. Dropping an energy drop. Here's Odin, a level 5 sorcerer with a horse spirit, and here's Niles, an adventurer with a silver Yumi. This is a defeat the boss map, one of the few maps in the game, and because Leo has so much movement and he's an aggressive enemy, you can actually battle with Leo from very early in the chapter, but I normally don't like to do so. I prefer to try and take Odin and Niles out because they have nice rewards. And staying in this map has its advantages, as I'm going to show you. Now, I can bring almost everyone. I want to bring Reina, so you're definitely coming. You are two, you are two, you are two, you are two. I might leave Asama behind for this one. Yep, I think I'm going to leave Asama behind. I know Asama is one of the few that hasn't promoted yet, but I don't have a Master Seal, and I actually intend to promote him with the one you get in the next chapter. So yeah, and I have a level 17 here, and a level 18 here that will be promoting too, so let me do it like this. I'm going to leave Asama behind. And yeah, I don't even think we need preparations because we are so together. So a lot of enemies just appear. Okay, how many? How many? There's 18, so 15 just appeared. So the gimmick in this map, if you want to call it something. Create marsh that hurts non-Norians, but the thing is, it doesn't only create a marsh, it also also from the marsh there will be faceless appearing. So faceless are a great opportunity to get kills. Okay, I'm going to start with this. Ooh, nice start. Nice start. And then I'm going to continue with this. There was a 15% critical there. That could have been nice. Oboro is a good unit to tank the enemies with her 23 defense. She doesn't really care. Another unit I could put in here. No, but that's Leo's range. I should be careful because Leo can work up there. With a Ryoma dual strike. And now Hana can probably kill easily here. Yeah, in fact it might be a bit wasted. At the same time that's in risk, so I don't want to do it. Yeah, let's see the Wakizashi, because it's a pretty impressive weapon. And then she just shoots. It works like a bow. It's only 2 range, but it has a lot of power, and it can trigger Astra. So if I gave her Astra, it would also be able to trigger that, which is pretty cool. But I went directly into Master of Arms, and I think that's better for growths. And yeah. Let's level up for Jacob with some more speed. It's getting speedy, the motherfucker. Okay, Live to Serve is definitely useless because you're not a healer right now, so I'm taking that away. Okay, against Saizo. Ooh, you die. You actually die. Against Oboro, of course they are always going to choose Oboro if they can, but Oboro seals their defense, so it's a good deal. And this is the Killer Axe. Not that it matters that it's killer or not, because it just destroys. Well, it did matter there. With a throwing club, why not? Doesn't really matter. Almost level 4. Almost level 4. I kind of want to get to level 5 because I realized level 5 is rally defense, and that's going to be very helpful to be able to give +4 defense to a unit, yes, casually. Okay, can completely destroy one of them. Oh. Yeah, this is an easy chapter, obviously. But I like to try and complete it whenever it's possible. By completing it, I mean clearing it of enemies. Oh. Yeah, this won't miss. that's a pretty meta commentary from Kagero, because when you see a critical quote, they won't miss. Okay, level 18 for Takumi. More strength, more skill. Yes, going all out offensive. No defense, no resistance. He absolutely refuses to get those stats. He just gets damage. Okay, and because you are trapped, I'm just going to do that. And then I guess I'll take this. I could have used the Raider Katana if I want to train weaponry, but it's alright. It's alright. Okay, Leo move. Now this is an important moment, because when Leo moves, I think his range becomes one such that you can lure Niles. And I can never remember to which of the places he moves first, though, so that's why I didn't really position to take advantage of it. Okay, so you invoked them and they immediately moved. So that's only Niles in that range. He has 18 speed. Meaning what? Yeah, okay. Let's do the siblings. Wasn't my ideal pairing, but hey. Can still put your A partner there. And these two Dumbos can get ready to strike too. Okay, now he prepares this one. And it's true he's in range now, but we lured Niles, so as long as we kill in the counter, we are cool. And I think we don't kill in the counter. That's the problem. Dragon Fang, perfect. Another Dragon Fang? No. No luck. Alright. Say, that's a nice face you've got there. Would be a shame if someone were to slash it. Let's have some fun, shall we? Critical? Yeah, I wanted to kill on the counter, but it just wasn't possible. At least... Oh, okay. That's a nasty amount of enemies. That's a nasty amount of enemies. Whenever I kill Leo, I can immediately get out of this map. Like, this is a bit of me complicating my own life because I want to. Those are necessary to battle, and those I can also kind of ignore. So the problem is really the ones down there. The best way to block you is to just use Jacob. So I'm going to do that. Okay, and about you, because you're also a problem. Okay, if I ignore you, yeah, alright, so that's a lot of enemies. Yeah, this is in fact a delete button moment. We're going to have the Ryoma special. We're going to finally have Ryoma take care of an enemy face completely. And then... yeah, and then I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have you do this. I'm going to have you coming here with the Rat Spirit. Yes. Because 23, 26, it's nothing. And I'm going to transfer and pair. And now my fragile units are safe. From you and from you. Through you come, but I think it can be ignored. Just to be safe, I will go here. Oh, and I can even take a kill with an axe. So that's 3. Can I do this? With the silver I can. Again, silver weapons completely underrated in this game. Okay, if I attack from range, there's not a lot of enemies, but I'm not going to do that. I don't need to do it, you know? I can just go back there. And go back there. Is it true that Oboro is going to have to survive a lot of enemies? Yeah, but she also doesn't do damage, basically, so she's okay because she doesn't kill. So, let's see Ryoma in action. I'm going to lay down my controller and see how much damage Ryoma can do in an enemy phase. 1. There's a second one with his 36. Oh, missing. And Ryoma kills. You're all watching this together with me. Like I'm not even touching the game. Now you do 0. You have vengeance, which would be nasty if you have any lower health, but you are full health. You have a 59% of doing absolutely nothing. I think I will skip this one. You miss. You can't even hit because it's a guard. You go for Nico Nico Ni. Respectable. It's blocked, and it seems like I got a Dragon Fang in there. Do you hit? You do hit. Okay, that's the most damage I've seen. And finally, you go for Oboro. You do 0. And Oboro does 0. But she's going to seal your defense. So I can basically take care of you right now. Oh, Liu's coming. Okay, that's a problem. I want the horse spirit. Can anyone get there in time? No, not even 7 movement Ryoma can do it. This is my highest movement unit. Don't have any flyer completely available. I could do a rescue. Is a rescue worth a horse spirit? Horse spirit is a very, very, very good spell. It gives +3 to skill, speed, defense, and rest. So basically, it almost guarantees that you tank a lot more because it's not only pure defense, it's also, you know, okay, I know how I can do it. So is a rescue worth it? Is a rescue worth it? I think it is. Okay, I will do it then. Okay, I think it has to be Ryoma to take care of you in a single turn. I also don't want to risk that, so that's probably not going to happen. I thought I could make this map go for longer, but it seems you kind of have to rush up if you want to battle Odin. It has to be Nico Nico Ni taking the kill, which I'm okay with. Do I still try and go for the Iron Naginata? I will. I will. So you're the little thorn in my master's side, are you? Very well, if he wants you dead, who am I to argue? I still can't believe it. We live as brothers. Oh yes, the suffering on your face is simply delicious. And let's see what happens when you have a few more horns. You're sick. Oh please, this is war. This is my job. I'm good at what I do. I'll try to make this painless so you can impede. Deal? 68. Dragon Fang doesn't mean I will hit. Okay. Ooh, I was about to get nervous there. I was about to have to pass on. Ooh, that's enough of my own medicine for today. I'll just slip away now. Wow. Experience. Strength, rest, 2. Good level, good level. A silver Yumi. Also valuable. I wanted to kill with Takumi because I have to, but I think I'm going to be able to do it anyway. So, if I rescue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it isn't going to be enough. It isn't going to be enough. And I could bet on tanking, but If I rescue there, but I can't rescue, that's the thing. I have to have Nico Nico Ni because I don't have a rescue myself. I have to take it from the convoy. I do it here. If for some reason you get rescued up, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Even then, I don't. Unless. No. Unless. No. Unless. No. No. And if I. No. I don't think I can do that. I could, but then I don't gain anything. And yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. Well, that's a kill for Saizu. A bit anticlimactic, but that's a heal or Hinoka. And Ryoma will take the kill himself. There's a possibility of me missing. If I miss one of the 90s and I don't get a critical and I don't get Astra, it could happen. But I think this is pretty safe. Damn you, Horse Spirit. I guess Odin Dark is just too great for us to defeat. I hope you like the dark. I'm about to drown you in it. I thought so. Yeah, Leo is just not that strong. I mean, I think I've always one-rounded him in this chapter. And not even Ryoma has to be used. Like, I had a beast killer on me because I was planning on doing this actually, and I think I could probably one-shot him. An energy draw. That's useful though. And the heroes are Kakeru and Ryoma. Logically, because they fought 1,000 battles together. Go ahead, do what you must. No, accept your defeat and we can end this together. Then you see, this can't ever end. Not until one of us is dead. No, I can't accept that. There was no need for our kingdoms to be at war in the first place. This is all Father's doing, Leo. He's fooled us all. You've always been naive, Nico Nico Ni. This is war. This is life and death. Only the strong survive. If Nor bows down, we'll lose everything. Our land and our people, culture, and our legacy, our families, even our lives. I won't let Hoshido take anything from us. I won't back down. Am I the one who's naive, or is it you blind to Garon's lust for power? As though the Hoshidans have never ended a life to serve their own purpose. They would have slit your throat in an instant if they thought it served them. That's not true. From the moment I arrived in Horshido, I was treated as if I belonged. The same goes for Asura. King Garon is mad with power, and he must be stopped. I hate to do this, but don't move an inch, Leo, or I will be forced to end you. I don't have your ability to hurt me, dear brother. Go on, kill me. End this battle, just as you wish.
What are you waiting for?
I'm not helpless, even in this situation. I could kill you right now with a spell. Make your move. No.
What?
Why? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why haven't you cast your spell? Because I know you. We grew up together. I know you've got a good, kind heart. Shut up. No, listen. I told you to shut up. What makes you think you understand anything about me? Because we're family, Leo. Regardless of my true lineage, I'll always think of you as my little brother. I won't ever give up on you. You'd say you'd kill me, but I'm still here. If you really wanted me dead, you could have done it 12 times by now.
Right.
I believe in our bond, Leo. I have to believe you wouldn't really kill me. As one who betrayed Nor, and maybe I don't have the right to say this, but I don't want to fight against you, or anyone in Nor, but especially my family. I still love you, brother. That will never, ever change.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, brother. I lied to you. Yes, okay. I never hated you. Not ever. I was jealous at times, sure. You were always Shander's favorite. And Camilla, she always doubted on you, so I understand. There's no need to say anything more. But Leo, please join us, brother. Help put an end to this war.
No.
You're asking me to betray my father, and Shander, and everyone else. How can I do that? I can't hurt my siblings. I won't do it. I can't answer that. Only you can. I'll admit it's a tough road to tread.
Listen,
You'll have to find out your own reasons for joining us. We can't give you the answers. But I do have something that can help you clarify your thoughts.
What?
Oh, if this is your first time going through the plot, you should really pay attention to this, because this is actually a key element in Conquest's story that gets like only slightly touched in Birthright.
trust me.
Take this, look deep inside it. You might find it helpful. What is it? It looks like some kind of crystal.
My apologies.
It's not something I can explain. You'll just have to try it for yourself. I see, understood.
Excuse me.
So you're Asura. You were originally a princess of North, right? Does that mean are we related?
Well,
Yes, I am Asura, but I'm afraid we are not related. But I thought,
I'm sorry.
I'm afraid I haven't been able to share everything about my past quite yet. Does that mean you're not originally from Nor after all? Why are you being mysterious? Why can't you just come out with it? Good question. I assure you, I have my reasons. They have given you everything you need to find the answers. That's all I can do.
I see.
Very well.
Leo.
Leo, what are you going to do? I don't know. Not ready to completely forgive you for betraying Nor and tearing our family apart. There are a lot of questions that I need answered.
Understood.
I see. To be honest, all of this may be moot. None of you realize just how strong Shander has become. Yeah, I've sparred with Shander dozens of times. I know he's strong, but I'm ready. Yeah, you mean your friendly little tickling contest after on the roof? You do know he always went easy on you, right? You know that, right? Shander means business now, Nico. He's not to be taken lightly. You may have stopped me and my small army of faceless today, but I doubt the lot of you could defeat Shander all at once.
No.
He can't be that powerful, can he?
Hey,
What can we do, Leo?
Hmm.
Truly, there may be nothing you can do, but I know one thing you can try. Make a pilgrimage to Notre Sages.
What did you say?
Notre Sages, land of the philosophers. What possible benefit lies there?
Yes.
Notre Sages is home to the Rainbow Sage. I don't know who he is or what he does, but Shander visited him ages ago. Upon returning, he put on a display of power the likes of which I've never seen. I hate to ask, but how far away is Notre Sages from here? It's more than halfway back to Horseshoe, I'm afraid. The most direct route there would take us back through Circensia. And then we'd still have a lengthy boat ride ahead of us. Then it's hopeless. We've come too far together to backtrack like that. Are you ready?
Brother?
Are you ready? What will you do? Are you ready? I assure you that facing off Shander would be akin to suicide. I have no choice. I'll have to go to Notre Sages alone.
What?
Are you ready? You're serious? I've known Leo for a while. Even though this is a setback, I believe it gives us the best chance at victory.
So sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm not asking anyone else to come with me. Who said anything about not going with you? Just want to make sure you think long and hard about this. Come on, can you say it already? We're all with you.
yes.
Of course, I can make this pilgrimage alone.
We can do this.
Nonsense, we stand with you. If you really have any doubt, we will follow you. I'm humbled to have your confidence and support, especially you, Rim. I think you could be king right now. Very well. I suppose if you are all determined to do this, I shouldn't hold this back. Please take this. What is it, Leo? A book?
Yes.
Yes, a workbook. It has the power to transport you instantly to Notre Guess. Consider it an even trade for the item Asura gave me. What? That can't be possible, can it?
Listen.
Oh yes, Nikoni. Believe it. This is why I've always put my faith in books rather than blades. Even the size of your party. I'd say this book has the power for one round trip. So, more or less, don't push your luck with it. One round trip should be plenty. Thank you, Leo. Yes, well, I wasn't sure that helping you would be the right decision. But after seeing you, okay, good thing. But after seeing how determined you are, suppose it just seems right. You've always been a bit reckless, haven't you?
Leo.
Thank you, Leo. It's time for me to go now. We'll see each other again, I'm sure of it. He smiled. It's been so long since I saw that smile. How bittersweet. I can imagine. Thank you for keeping a steady head throughout all of this. You're a natural born leader. Nikoni.
Yes.
Thank you, Ram. I'm just glad I didn't have to kill my own brother. As for you, Leo, I know you can hear me, but I wish you safe travels. My kind and precocious little brother was ever at my side. I hope we find the answers you're looking for. And one day I hope we'll be together again, as we should be. That was Leo. It's an easy chapter, so I'm guessing this is going to be a shorter chapter than normal, which might still be 40 something minutes. Or maybe not. Shit, okay. Oh fuck, okay. Mosu Jacob is good, Ryoma Kagero is what I was aiming for, but this is a lot of support. Let's begin with Sakura Hanabi. Sakura, would you like to continue our talk from the other day? No, Hana, of course. I always enjoy sitting and talking with you. Been thinking for a while. You're really a kind-hearted person to have spent your time with me. I wasn't exactly interested in all the things that someone like you would normally be. I felt like if I could serve someone as deserving as you, could become a samurai just as great, no, greater than my father was. That's why I worked so hard to become your retainer. Hana. When I was young, I promised myself that I would faithfully serve you. I already knew I wanted to follow in my father's footsteps. Your kindness gave me a reason to achieve my goal. When it came time to select my retainer, I was told there was no rush to decide, but I immediately named you anyway. The reality is I had decided on you long before I was given the choice. Sakura. Your capabilities as a fighter were obvious, and that made you a good choice, but you were such a young girl. Several people questioned my decision because of that. No matter how skilled a samurai, they did not believe that you could fulfill your duties. What? I didn't know that. They said that a personal retainer needed experience, even more than martial skill, and that at your age it would be impossible for you to fulfill your duties. I refused to listen to them, though. I had decided, and eventually I gave up. I like how Sakura, for example, never, like, she didn't stutter at all through this, because, it's Hana. It makes sense. I'm sorry, I like Sakura. I've said it many times. She's great. Best character in Fates. Fight me. Never knew. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Lady Sakura. Thank you so much. But why did you fight for me so hard? Well, I apologize. I just remembered I have an urgent errand to attend to. Huh? Hannah, let's continue this conversation at another time. Sure. I was oddly abrupt of her. Okay. And then there's Soboro says, so I don't think this one is great. So stay right there. What are you doing, Oboron? Why do you have to be that close? Oh no, I was wrong. This one is great. I was afraid of this. Afraid of what? Your outfit, your mask, everything you wear is so dowdy. You're a fashion disaster. I don't care about that. I'm a soldier at a war, not a dandy about that. But even a soldier can look chic. I'm making you my personal project. Ninja care little for such things. In fact, these worn-out clothes are perfect for our work. Or so you think. But I'm a tailor's daughter, and trust me, there's a way to look good doing anything. I'll put together a few outfits for you to try on. You'll see. Wait, I didn't agree to this. She's already left. Time to make myself scarce. That was pretty cool. Jacob B. Reina. Nico Nico near Reina B. No, Nico Nico, you have a strange look on your face. Oh, sorry. I guess I was just thinking this is so different from my image of you. Your image of me? Yeah, usually I think of you as fierce and bloodthirsty, like you are in the field. But after the fighting's over, you put on an apron and it's like you're everyone's mom. The change is so sudden that it's a little jarring sometimes. Ah, I see, it's true. I find no greater joy in life than that I feel when I am fighting. Some say I become battle crazed, and I can say they are wrong. But I do still like to serve others in this way too. Any particular reason? I am the daughter of some well-known magistrates in Hoshido. They never wanted this life for me. They wanted me to live a peaceful, domestic one. I wasn't allowed to touch toy weapons, let alone real ones. So you live a sheltered life, though. I suppose you could put it that way, but I was quite the tomboy. One of my favorite pastimes was watching the soldiers practice. Sometimes when my parents were busy, I'd get them to let me come with them. It wasn't long until I was slaying faceless with the best of them. I loved it. I believe it, you're a force to be reckoned with. But when my parents found out about it, they sent me to serve in the castle. My parents gave this apron to me before I left as a parting gift. They hoped I would learn to become a proper lady and forget about fighting. However, when I got to the castle, I told the guard captain I wanted to be a knight. I see. Oh no, I can't believe it's already this late. I need to start preparing dinner. My apologies, Lord Nikonigoni. Perhaps we could pick this up some other time. Sure, I'd love to. Okay, that was kind of insightful. Mosu, Jacob, that sounds okay. Mosu, thinking of your hometown again. Yeah, I don't want you to get the wrong impression though. I'm not always crying. I just keep remembering it by accident, like little things keep setting me off. Like, just now I saw a soldier who reminded me of one of the boys back home. He was so sweet and he helped us out that time my mom got sick. I'll never forget it. I see, I'm almost jealous of you. Jealous of me? How can you say that? I do not suffer, as you do, from having lost something precious. Because there is no part of my past that I can recall with fondness. Huh? I was given over to the palace at a young age. I never saw my parents again. Given over is perhaps an euphemism. I was thrown away at the first opportunity. I have no good memories of my parents. They were cruel beyond measure. Nor did they live in anything resembling a loving community. Uh, Jacob, if I hadn't met Lord Nikunikuni, I believe my life would still be a perpetual torment. I'm sorry. Yes, so I think you are, in some ways, blessed. You have good memories of your village, and no one can take that away from you. You're right, I should be more grateful for the things I do have. Thank you, Jacob. I feel a little better now. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, so Sakura says so. I prefer A supports to S supports, but this time I'm ending with this. Says so, Lady Sakura. I'm sorry. Hmm? What is there to apologize for? It might help if you could look me in the eye when you answer. Last time we talked, you disappeared into a cloud of smoke. I offended you in some way, didn't I? Was it the giggling? I bet it was the giggling. What? No. Then why? I I despise sweets. I get nauseous just from the scent of them. What? You were making a move to open the box, so I straightened the flat. I'm deeply sorry for the misunderstanding. So that's what happened. I wouldn't have guessed it of such a brave soldier. I'm ashamed to react so strongly. It's not becoming of the High Princess retainer. Oh, I think it's fine. Even a little cute. Cute. Very cute. It's wonderful to see a more human side of you. And it was so sweet of you to buy me something you dislike so much. It's very generous. I'm delighted that you're pleased, Lady Sakura. Thank you very much, Saito. I hope we can talk again soon. If you wish it, Lady Sakura. It is cute. It is cute. It is cute. It is cute. I like Saito. I like Saito. I like Sakura. So that support was bound to be good. And S rank, yeah, what I've been going for from the beginning. I did expect to get you to level 20, but it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to be able to pass down Astra. And what do I pass down? Probably Poison Strike. So that's a great combination to get together with a Spear Fighter, which is Shiro's class. Kagero, it seems like you've been working. Let me restart. Kagero, it seems like you've been working non-stop lately. Is something wrong? Uh, Hello, Loriam. Don't worry, it's nothing you should concern yourself with. You remember that I told you the other day not to overwork yourself. Are you planning to ignore my advice? No, Vilor, I would never do that. And how come the other troops tell me that you're working yourself to death? I appreciate how much you do for us, but I'm worried about you. It's just, well, I'm not certain I can tell you. It's so serious that you can't even tell your liege. Well, that just makes me worry more. It is especially because you are my liege that I hesitate. I have feelings that are inappropriate. What do you mean? And all the time I've served under you, all I've felt for you is respect. However, as we've worked together more, I've grown to appreciate your kindness. Lately, whenever I see you, I felt this strange pull toward you. This felt more than a sense of duty. I spoke with a close friend of mine. Oh, that was definitely Orochi, because they are best friends. In case you didn't know, I spoke with a close friend of mine. I felt her opinion could guide me. What did she have to say? She said it was incredibly obvious. She said I was in love. You fell in love with me, your liege. I know it's not right, that loving you is above my station. I know that there is no way a romance between us could last. I was working so hard to try and suppress the pain I feel when I'm around you. That's why I've been constantly going out in missions. I see. That makes everything much more clear. I know this complicates our relationship. If you want, I will leave my own. Why would I ever order you to leave? Because this changes our dynamic, my lord. Why are you making that face? I'm sorry. I didn't realize how extensive your feelings were, Kagero. However, I promise you'll never feel that pain again. I know I can stop it. You see, Kagero, I love you as well. Lord Ryoma, you mean that we've been hiding how we feel from each other? Indeed. I never would have thought that you'd get the jump on me, though. Kagero, I feel so calm when I'm around you. I've never felt this way with anyone. I was afraid to tell you how I felt, out of fear of how you'd react, if I realized how you were suffering. No, Ryoma, you had no way to know. I gave all my strength to hiding how I felt. But if what you say is true, does that mean you want to live our lives together? It is, and that's exactly what I would like. I think that would be unstoppable together. I'm so happy, Lord Ryoma. Let's go forward, side by side. So, somehow I can't help but frame everything Ryoma says in like a battle sense, like we'd be unstoppable. I'm able to stop that pain. But yeah, that was nice. That was nice actually. About equipping skills, can I like arrange? Yeah, because you pass down to your children the last skill, in your list. So that means Kagero will pass down Poison Strike, Ryoma will pass down Astra. That's a nice combination. And that really didn't change a lot because my levels are more or less the same. I'm going to get the rescue this time for sure because it's very important. It's very important for this one. What's his name? Shiro. Shiro's Paralog, you actually need a rescue at this point in the game. If you do it early, you kind of don't, but by doing it after chapter 18, you kind of need the rescue. So yeah, Sakura with the rescue, and then I also got I got a silver Yumi, but I stored it, so that's okay. Okay, I think that's going to do it for this part. The battle kind of uneventful, the story I guess sort of eventful. I can upgrade this, but I think I have to start. Oh, the ice sculptor. I can actually build the sculptor from the ice village. Let's build it because it's for free. And the scarlet statue is also free. So let's do that. But the most important part is the puppet C. Because with this puppet, I've built all the puppets. Actually, I'm going to move it. I don't like it there. I don't like it there. There, I prefer that. And now I should be working to upgrade the puppets to level 2 and then to level 3. That's the way to get Yukimura later into the story. If I don't do that, then I'm going to miss on him. So yeah. But as I said, that's going to do it for this part. As always, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I will see you in the next one. Bye.